Okay, Veronica Platzer, Textile Regatta this weekend.
Yep.
First varsity meet in a long time at UMass Lowell.
Yeah.
In your coaching career, how big a moment is this for you?
Oh, it's huge. It's 2 years of work that both myself and the administration and everybody involved has put forth. When I first got here, I couldn't even put a 4 together. Last year we fielded a 4 that was undefeated in the regular season, yep. And now finally for the first time we have a varsity 8. Granted, they all learned to row here. That's probably the biggest source of pride for me. But they're really advanced novices. Novices is your first year of rowing. But that said, we're competing in the Open 8
right.
against the top D1 caliber teams. The biggest reason I chose to do that is because we're going to Mount NCAA, and we're not going to climb Pikes Peak to get there. We're going to learn how to scale the big mountains, and that all starts internally. That starts in how you compose yourself, how you conduct yourself, from the time you lay hands onto the boat, from the time that you row and take those strokes. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing that I teach these guys is there's not a single individual that can make this boat go fast, right. or this program go fast. We need all hands on deck. We need everybody to do that. And that's what we're really excited to showcase. When I see the kids coming down the course, a couple things that I'm going to be looking for. Obviously looking for boat speed and relative to their numbers. In a regatta like this, you can tell where you are relative to everybody else by right. a bound number. If we're bound number 38, and we've already passed bound number 36, 35, we're doing pretty well. Conversely, bound number 39 has passed us, not so well. We're looking to crack the top half of the field. I use a GPS watch so we can get kind of an accurate time. And so we have some internal goals as well. Chris, what I do is I take kind of a gold medal standard for the 2,000 meters as a spring racing distance. And what I do is I go off of that, and it's like, this is how fast we need to go to win NCAAs in the varsity 8. And what we want to achieve this weekend is in addition to the composure, the maturity, we want to go at a certain speed, all things being equal, the wind and weather and so forth and so on.
Sure.
So it's not just, well, how do we do against everybody else? It's also how do we do within our own program, the standards that we have for these kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, first varsity meet in a long time, but you do have some experience in the varsity 8 boat.
Well, this is the first time we'll have fielded a varsity 8 boat. That's a really excellent point. I've never had enough kids to field a varsity 8. Mm-hmm. Most of the kids were in the varsity 4, my top varsity 4, and then as well as novices that we brought up. So this will be the first time. Last year we had a very successful novice 8, and this group is pretty much those characters. Right. So this will be the first time. And Chris, from the NCAA perspective, the NCAA squad is a varsity 8 and a varsity 4. That's the team bid, but then there are also 2 more bids that go out for, at-large boats. In other words, varsity 8s. So the flagship boat for this program and for NCAAs is your varsity 8. Mm-hmm. Your program, and that's Division 3, 2, or 1. You get ranked on how your varsity 8 does. And so this is going to be our flagship boat. It's the only boat that will have entered. We've got a terrific group of novices that Thomas Schlenker, my novice coach, has put together, and we'll race them at New Hampshire Champs. Right. And we're really excited to see the prospects of
sure.
that.
And that's the next meet on the docket.
2 weekends, October 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apart from what we're seeing now, weather conditions are going to be
they're going to be
favorable.
Brilliant. As we know with Dick Kenny, our in-house weather expert, they're going to be brilliant. It's just, I'm in my lobster boat clothes right now because I've got to put the course in, and it's all hands on deck for hosting this regatta.
Sure.
I don't know if you know this. This is one of the biggest single-day regattas. There's a record number of entries. I think it's almost up to 700. They're going to be one of the best things about this city is everybody knows the first Sunday in October. It's this big boat race, and you're going to see brilliant weather. You're going to see amazing racing, some of the best crews, certainly in the Northeast.
Sure.
And just this side of the city just lined up from one end to the other. So it's pretty exciting. Very spectator friendly. You can see pretty much the entire race. Sure. One of the hallmark features of this program is the fact that you can see the entire 2,000-meter course, and we're better from this deck. That's all part of this beautiful boathouse. So a lot of pride here, a lot of pride to say the least. And Chris, again, I can't say enough that it's been 2 years in the making. This didn't just come overnight.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, Coach.
Thanks.